Lock series has several different forms of the media. You have the main source material being the manga, which even includes some spin-offs like episode Nagi. You have the TV and streaming service adaptation in the anime, and you even have the light novels, which expand upon some of the characters' lives prior to the Blue Lock project. But once in a while, we'll get some new content which adapts itself as a one-shot, which is what I'll be covering in today's video. Because in today's video, like my chapter review videos, I'll be going through the events of Blue Lock episode Rin, a one-shot which follows Rin prior to entering Blue Lock. I feel like a lot of the community has yet to read or even see this one-shot, and it's some new and fresh content that delves into both Rin and SAE's psyches, so I thought I would cover it for a video. Now, unlike my normal chapter reviews, not only do I have all high-quality scans, but I also have the official translations. Now, like always, if you wish to not be spoiled for the events of this one-shot and you want to read it for yourself, click off this video now. I also have a Discord server called the Neo Egoist Geeks, which you should totally join. The link to that is down below. Our chapter begins with Rin in a casual fit, holding a ticket to a football match. The match marks SAE's first match since returning to Japan from Spain, where we see it's Real versus Kawasaki Breaker. We see Rin stare down at the ticket, focusing on SAE Itoshi's name as he begins an internal monologue.
Since that snowy day we parted, I still haven't met him. And yet he had the nerve to send this directly to me. His ticket for the Japan triumphant match.
He reflects on the day that he and SAE departed, and also reflects on SAE personally.
Is he telling me to come and watch? That good-for-nothing brother.
Rin stares down at the national stadium mentioned on the ticket and continues his monologue.
Damn it. I've come this close, but should I really go?
As Rin walks down the street, he realizes that he continues to hesitate, even when given another chance to see SAE.
What on earth was he thinking sending this? That scum. After saying those things?
He reflects on SAE's words the day that they matched up against each other.
If I want to watch, will anything change? What should I do?
Rin stares at his reflection in the glass of a store, getting pissed at how his appearance is almost identical to SAE when he's pissed off. Rin gets disgusted by this and continues to walk down the street, passing some kids sharing some ice cream with each other. This makes Rin reflect on his times with SAE where they shared ice cream, as he decides that he wants to eat something sweet, settling to a cafe, coincidentally called Brothers Cafe. As Rin enjoys a Mont Blanc, he reflects on his feelings of irritation, deciding that he now wants something salty instead. He then decides to order ochazuke, leaving the cafe after finishing the meal, saying how the combo of dishes he ordered helps give him mental stability. After he finishes, he decides to himself whether he wants to go home or not, staring at the ticket again. He reflects on his past again and begins another monologue.
I should go home. It feels wrong to move according to what he wants. Right now, I don't want to meet him yet.
He begins to walk towards home.
To vent out this feeling of crushing Itoshi SAE, I'm still too lukewarm.
Rin then bumps into someone, which causes him to lose his grip on the ticket, and coincidentally causes the other guy to drop his candy apple. This person, as we learn, happened to be Nagi Seishiro, who was hanging out with Ryo. We then begin to see the wind take his ticket away. Rin then, without hesitation, jumps into the road, reaching out for the ticket as we see a car coming towards him. Rin then grabs the ticket and jumps onto the car, sliding over it and onto the roof.
Damn it. I want to see him. Itoshi SAE.
We then see Rin balancing on the top of the car. The car slows down and stops, allowing for Rin the chance to dismount, as kids watching even comment on Rin, calling him a ninja, and even Spider-Man.
Never mind. I'll follow my instincts, and into these eyes I'll burn. The current Itoshi SAE.
On the final page of the chapter, we see Rin walking towards the stadium where the match is being held, as he closes out his monologue.
For that time of revenge will come someday.
The chapter ends with the reveal of this day taking place 180 days before the Blue Lock project began. And that was the chapter, and I honestly really enjoyed one-shots like this because it gives us a lot of depth into these characters that really isn't brought up in the main series. Before I get into my thoughts, if you are enjoying this video so far, leave me a like and subscribe down below to see more awesome Blue Lock content just like this. And if you want to support me even further by becoming a member of this channel, you would not only earn a ton of benefits like personal video requests and shoutouts and videos, but you would also be mentioned in the Blue Lock New World movie as a contributor to the project. So if you're interested, become a member of the channel today and help support me and my content moving forward. The first thing I want to talk about is actually on the first page of the one-shot where we see that Real is playing against Kawasaki Breaker in the return game. Now for those of you who don't remember who Kawasaki Breaker is, which I don't blame you because I barely remember them either, they're the team that sent Kunigami 8-bid in the very first NEL bid round after the Barcha game. However, as far as I'm aware, this is the only instance of this club being mentioned outside of the main series, as well as it being the only other time that this club is actually mentioned. The next thing I want to talk about is Rin reaching out to grab the ticket. I think it's really cool how it somewhat mirrors Isagi's first steps, moving without really thinking, just following what your ego tells you. And I think it's just a really cool parallel for both of the characters and their egos. And the fact that Rin just jumps into traffic so he doesn't lose the ticket, it really highlights that despite what Rin believes, he really does care for his brother and wants to see SAE play. Not to mention the cameo of Nagi in this one-shot is really great, since Rin actually cameoed in the episode Nagi one-shot chapter, aka Blue Lock episode Harajuku. It pretty much ties these two one-shots together, and I think that's really cool to see. But I definitely think that one of the cooler aspects is the fact that Rin did in fact go to see SAE play, and the fact that SAE still invited him to come watch. It highlights very well how both characters still care for each other in some kind of way. And it also calls to the fact that SAE is currently watching the NEL to see Rin, and also doesn't hate Rin as he may believe. I know, shocker, right? The guy who said that Rin should quit and has no place in his life actually cares for him in his life. Come on, SAE, make up your mind. But this moment also makes me wonder about what Rin saw during SAE's plays, and if this moment means that we could potentially get a SAE one-shot in the future, which would honestly be really damn cool. But that was just my review and breakdown of the one-shot Blue Lock episode Rin. I honestly really enjoyed reading this one-shot and hope to see more from Nomura and Kaneshiro in the future. And if you guys want me to cover the light novels or other one-shots in the future, let me know which ones you want me to address. But aside from that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and will continue to enjoy it in the future. I just want to say thank you so much to all of my members of the channel who help support me and my content, and if you wish to earn some awesome benefits like they do, and even get your name mentioned in the Blue Lock New World movie, become a member yourself and help support me and my content moving forward like they do. And a final reminder to join my Discord server if you're interested in getting any more involved with our community. As for the question of the video, what would you rate Blue Lock episode Rin on a scale of 1 to 10? Leave me your thoughts down below in the comment section. And like always, thank you all for watching, like and subscribe to see more awesome Blue Lock content just like this.